Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself. Isn't it funny how day by day nothing changes, but when you look back everything is different? Every strength is also a weakness. The opposite is true as well. In 3 words I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Life is not measured by the number of breaths you take, but by the moments that take your breath away. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. A ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are for. He who knows does not speak. He who speaks does not know. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, therefore, guard accordingly, and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue and reasonable nature. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Change your thoughts and you change your world. If you realized how powerful your thoughts are, you would never think a negative thought. To realize that you are not your thoughts is when you begin to awaken spiritually. You are today where your thoughts have brought you, you will be tomorrow where your thoughts take you. Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking will. Remember that stress doesn't come from what's going on in your life. It comes from your thoughts about what's going on in your life. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. The quieter you become, the more you are able to hear. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. People have a hard time letting go of their suffering. Out of a fear of the unknown, they prefer suffering that is familiar. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. The man who has confidence in himself gains the confidence of others. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind. Well begun is half done. When another person makes you suffer, it is because he suffers deeply within himself, and his suffering is spilling over. He does not need punishment, he needs help. That's the message he is sending. Sometimes your joy is the source of your smile, but sometimes your smile can be the source of your joy. Happiness depends upon ourselves. folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. I don't have to chase extraordinary moments to find happiness. It's right in front of me if I'm paying attention and practicing gratitude. I am happy because I'm grateful. I choose to be grateful. That gratitude allows me to be happy. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. The key to abundance is meeting limited circumstances with unlimited thoughts. When you are grateful, fear disappears, and abundance appears. Do not let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. Do what you can with all you have, wherever you are. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. The best way to predict your future is to create it. I have noticed that even those who assert that everything is predestined and that we can change nothing about it still look both ways before they cross the street. A friend to all is a friend to none. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self.